We've audited over 300 e-commerce stores in the past year, and we've noticed a common trend among the top performers. They all leverage a hidden gem in their Google Ads strategy that allows them to dominate their competition. I'm Jackson Blackledge, here with my business partner and our head of Google Ads at Echelon, Filippo Caroli. We've worked with many top brands in the e-commerce space like Ovi, Crafted, Icon Amsterdam, Wine by Lamborghini, and as we speak, we are now the Google Ads mentors within Davey Fogarty's Daily Mentor Group. And we want to share with you this hidden in plain sight strategy. This strategy is so powerful, it's helping our clients outperform their competitors and get traffic for half or even a third of the cost. Google Ads plus SEO, but not in the way most internet gurus would have you think. Let's start with the basics first. We want to quickly talk about top of funnel keywords because unlike ads, where most of your e-com strategy is based around purchase intent, ready to buy traffic, with this SEO strategy, we're talking about capitalizing on top of funnel keywords. These are the search terms that your potential customers are using when they're not even aware that your product could be the solution to their problem. Targeting these keywords allows you to capture the attention of consumers at the very beginning of their journey, before they even know they need you. Not only does this help you create a constant flow of new customers, but it also allows you to tap into a broader, bigger audience. Let's take an example. Say you're selling supplements for the carnivore diet. Your ideal customer might not be searching for carnivore diet supplement just yet. Instead, they might be Googling something like how to lower blood cholesterol naturally. And this is your golden opportunity. By creating content that addresses this need and this query and subtly introduces the carnivore diet as a solution, you're really planting the seeds for a future sale. You're providing value up front. It then builds trust. You're really educating the mass market on your product, which then nurtures those customers. From a top-down approach, this is what it looks like. 1. Identify top-of-funnel keywords related to your product's benefits. 2. Create in-depth, value-packed articles addressing these topics. And 3. Naturally introduce your product or solution within the content. And here's how to find seed terms for you to target.
First thing is leveraging what you already paid for, what you already have. So let's start from the Google Ads side of things. First thing to do is leveraging your search terms within the account, both within search campaigns that we see is pretty known, and also very important within performance max campaigns. So here is an example from a PMax campaign. So you just go PMax campaign selected, you go to the inside, scroll down until the search terms inside up. And then very important, you customize the range here. The date range is the only report that can go before 28 days prior. You go here and you select here, I just select randomly 300 days. You can download the report, you can view detailed report. So absolutely you should spend some time there. Then you can just scroll. You can, for example, order them by click. Here you can see just an interest in a specific ingredient. Let's say you have a gold mine here. If you look at a very long period of time, that might be not what is bringing you value right now because you don't have the content that is perfect for those terms, but you can get the first idea. So this is a way. For sure you can do the same in a search campaign. In that case, you would just go straight to, you're gonna have search term reports under insights. That's perfect. So these are the starting points when it comes to Google Ads. So especially if you're running the account for a while, PMax campaigns most often we find in simple accounts, so just leverage that data to start. And then very important is analyze what you have in your Google Search Console. Analyze your data within the SEO realm. So here you have an example. Here we selected search results. You can check the queries that you got in a certain period of time. And here we have 3 months. Can go well before that. You can obviously go through all of them. A couple of tips. If you really want to focus on the questions on the top of funnel, you can play with this filter. You select custom regular expression. So here, basically, I want to see everything that contains a certain word. Can I, how, what, why? I just put this in the middle, this pipe, and this means like anything that contains one of these items, and then I get all of them. Order by impressions. You can do it immediately, like ordering by impression, because what you're gonna find, and this is a good case, are maybe search terms that have a high volume. They're very top of funnel, but you're not really getting traffic for that, basically because you don't rank. Your position is too low. That's not really the point here to rank organically for SEO, but you can find hidden gems. You can find good questions that people are asking for, or problems or desires. You can leverage those terms for a future research. Now let's go into the research phase. So maybe I identified some questions, problems, desires that people have that are related to my product, and then I can go to some tools and make a research. For example, first place to start from is a keyword planner. You have it for free if you you just spend a couple of thousands on Google Ads, and obviously you have Google's data that has the best data in terms of search volume online. Here, I just input, in this case, let's say beef supplements, carnivore supplements, liver supplements, something like that. I didn't even go through the whole data, etc. I just put something simple to show how this works and how you could leverage in a cool way. I got like almost 2,000 ideas. That could be a lot. First of all, search the ones with the average monthly searches that is significant, be a couple of hundreds. Here I just put in 300. And then now I have a lower number. One thing to do here, we're gonna see that in the next section, that you can order that by top of the page bits. So you can order it by lower, you can start from an increasing order. So you start from the cheapest bits, right? So here we have some elements without even a bit adjusted, and you will find terms that are pretty generic, top of funnel, that could rank. You could pay for them just a couple of cents. That's the magic we're gonna see later on in the video, but that could be a great way to identify very high potential keywords. Beyond Keyword Planner, you have other tools. You could have free or freemium tools such as Answer the Public. You could have paid tools like the ones we use in the company that maybe cost a couple of grand per month. We saw already just by using the Keyword Planner and your own data, you can get incredible ideas. Plus, obviously, first thing, the most important thing is just you thinking about your product, knowing your audience, and start from just asking yourself which problems my products are solving, which desires they're fulfilling, and which questions my audience could have related to those problems, desires, or even about the product itself. If you keep all of these in mind, you're already in a great position to start leveraging and pushing your top of funnel as much as possible.
I know what you're thinking. But wait, isn't it really hard to rank for these sort of broad keywords? And you're absolutely right. This brings us to our second point, the ranking issue. Yes, for broad terms like lower blood cholesterol or carnivore diet, you're going to be up against big pharma companies and top health publications in the search results. Most e-commerce SEO agencies will tell you it's not worth the effort. But here's where the hidden in plain sight strategy happens. You don't actually need to outrank these giants organically to benefit from this strategy. You can use these SEO optimized articles as landing pages for your Google Ads. Here's how it works. 1, create your in-depth SEO optimized article like we mentioned. 2, instead of waiting to rank organically, promote this article through Google Ads. 3, target the right audience at the right time with your ads to drive relevant traffic to your article. If done correctly, this can convert customers even at the top of funnel level, and we see it time and time again with our clients. Here's an example of one of our clients that we're leveraging this for.
Let's see this magic in the works. Let's say we identify the term carnivore diet as being very relevant for a beef supplement company. In this case, we're talking about, let's say, a desire of potential users. They would like to step into the carnivore diet. They might have products are related. They might have the problem of meat is expensive, so maybe they need something to integrate it and bring down the cost. That's what we identified with our search. If you scroll the page, so I'm looking at carnivore diet, we see the ad at the very top, which is quite unusual for kind of an informational term, but if you have the right content, Google might rank you there. And then we scroll, and what I wanted to show you is the SEO side of things. We see that all the SEO pages actually are not ours. So we're not ranking SEO wise, but let me show you what we are able to get by buying our way to the top. Let me show you the numbers from the Google Ads side of things. Let's look at the Google Ads platform. Here is a 3 months period in the campaign we're running it through. So it's the DSA campaign, so I'm just in the search terms. Very important that you select here the last option, dynamic search ads, and you have to be at the campaign level. If you are at the ad group level, you cannot see that. So what we see here is the exact landing page that is used, the headline, that is the SEO title, and the search term. So now let's focus on the search term, carnivore diet, that we were analyzing on the page itself. And let's look at the numbers. 108,000 impressions just for this specific search term. Clicks, 10,000 clicks. These 10,000 people that not only didn't know your brand, but didn't even know that your products could be. They were not even looking for your products yet. They just were in the right niche. They were in the right mindset. They are interested in carnivore diet. They are a good target client. 10,000 of them in 3 months. Average CPC is insane considering US as a market. The next term actually is the same exact process. We did it just for another keyword. Even 7 cents for also here 2,000 clicks. CTR 9%, pretty good. 10%. Sometimes we are below organic maybe, so it's about the positioning, but it's a great CTR considering that many times organic maybe comes first. It's an informational keywords. Google is quite conservative. No, you're not gonna see 4 ads on top for such keywords. The cost minimal 1,400. What's that for 10,000 clicks? You might say like, okay, but am I gonna do revenue with that? Let's look at the conversion rate. Conversion rate is 1.9 because the page is quite well optimized, so it brings you down the funnel like, okay, you're coming for this. Let me show you why my products are great for you. So the conversion rate might be not optimal, but considering the cost per click, the ROAS in this case 19 over 10,000 clicks, not a fluke. Next term 24. These obviously are extremely good results. Not in every case we're gonna have stuff like that, but you could have great positive ROAS while bringing in people that were not only new customers, but were not even close to buying from any one of your competitors. This these are the numbers. To achieve them, it's really important to focus on the content on the landing pages themselves. So we're gonna focus on them in the next section.
And the great thing about this strategy is those people who read your article but didn't buy immediately now have a warm audience to retarget with more direct product ads later. It's like fishing with a net instead of a single line. Let's go ahead and talk about how to implement this strategy effectively. The key is to create what we call advertorials, articles that provide genuine value while subtly promoting your product. You don't want to be pushy. You don't want there to be friction. You want to be informative while also subtly selling. These advertorials serve a dual purpose. One, they help with your organic SEO efforts over time. And two, they provide an excellent high converting landing page for your Google Ads straight away. Here's a checklist our internal SEO team covers when we're writing these up for our partners. Value provision. Offer genuine value to the reader. This could be educational content, useful tips, entertaining stories that relate to your product. These advertorials aim to build trust and establish your brand as a helpful resource. Acknowledge skepticism. A lot of readers will be skeptical of advertorials, especially if you're introducing a new solution like the carnivore diet example we've run through. Your advertorial needs to be able to address these terms and these questions through research, backed insights, and social proof. And where most e-commerce brands go wrong here is that they go for the hard sell, and this immediately kills your conversion. The next dot point on the checklist is soft selling approach. Instead of directly pushing the product, subtly weave into the narrative. Highlight how the product solves a problem or enhances the reader's life. Remember, the traffic coming into these landing pages is cold, so you need to warm them up and just build that brand awareness. Lastly, clean visuals and design to attract and retain the reader's attention is needed. The layout should be easy to navigate, the visuals should complement the content, and overall the page is designed to convert.
Let's give a look at the page just to have an idea of the content structure. It should be a very value-based content, especially at the beginning. It's nice to have it as an advertorial, meaning that it's supported by an influencer or a professional, a doctor, or any professional figure in the space. Very long, value-based, SEO-infused content, super important. But in this case, we are inside the domain of the user, so technically this is kind of a blog. We have all the sticky bars, pop-ups, etc. that boost engagement. In the end of the day, what the article is gonna say is like, okay, our product could be a great thing for your desire of stepping into the carnivore diet. Another example here, how to lower blood pressure. In this case, we have problem, solution. I have a specific problem. I want to lower my blood pressure. Of course, all the articles providing value, and in a very soft way, we're pushing our product. Conversion rate is not going to be as good as your bottom funnel campaigns. Here we have 1.33%, but given our 7 cents cost per click, that is due to our value.
This can be complicated to implement correctly. That's why here at Echelon, we're thrilled to announce that we're now integrating this powerful SEO strategy into our service mix. We've built an internal team of SEO experts from around the world that constantly delivers outstanding results, both in paid search like Google Ads and in organic search engine optimization. By combining targeted Google Ad campaigns with strategic on-page and off-page SEO, we can help your business dominate the search results and drive more qualified traffic to your site. Our proven approach not only boosts your paid advertising ROI, but also establishes your site as an authoritative resource, leading to long-term organic growth. If you're interested in having a chat about implementing both SEO and Google Ads for your e-commerce brand this quarter, go ahead, click the link in the description to book in a free call with myself, and I will see you on that meeting. With that being said, myself and Filippo will see you in the next video. Ciao.
Ciao.